Professor! Professor! I hear we found a new teleportation point! Word reaches you quickly, Rita. That's a good ability for an assistant. Yes, we've pinpointed another reading. It's coming from underground, further into Durice Island. You guys! Another new area! Out-away cave? Oh my gosh, we barely have time to be able to explore one zone before we're being yanked into a whole nother. We still have so many more levels to dig through and discover too. This has been amazing! So hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Snap, where our Pixel Pokémon adventures and expeditions continue, and it looks like we have a whole new zone to dive into. So, let's see how this goes. Whoa, we're going underground? This is gonna be awesome! The cave we'll be exploring looks quite deep. I'm counting on you to leave no stone unturned down there. Alright, we've got this. We've got this, you guys. Oh, what's going on now? Hey, can I talk to you for a sec? Has the professor told you yet? Told me what, Rita? He gave us the green light to do some nighttime research at the beach. You must be psyched to go too, right? I can't wait. Wait, what? We have nighttime research to do at the beach too? Jeez, they're making it so hard to be able to pick where we can go next. There's just so many things happening. So it looks like we now have Out-away Cave. This extensive cave system stretches far into the depths of the earth, which sounds amazing to be able to explore. And then we also have at Blushing Beach, night expeditions we can do at Blushing Beach. That is so cool, you guys. Especially because by the time that you guys see this, my beloved Chips and I are actually going to be going on long walks along the Outer Banks of North Carolina at day and night, enjoying a little bit of time to be able to explore the beach in real life too. Keep an eye out in the coming months. Hopefully I will have some vlogs of all of the really cool animals that you can find along the Outer Banks of North Carolina. But until then, our expeditions in Blushing Beach will definitely help us to tide over the time. Pun fully intended, you know, beach, tides, and so on. But today, my friends, I think we're gonna go to Out-away Cave, the extensive cave system that reaches into the depths of the earth. I will admit I'm a little nervous, but also excited. One of the other places my beloved husband and I are planning on hopefully visiting sooner than later is actually Mammoth Cave National Park in the United States. And if you guys have been to Mammoth Cave, do let me know, because I happen to be quite enchanted with caves, since I, once upon a time, used to teach in a cave. I taught in a literal cave in a limestone cave in Missouri about cave science, and it was one of my favorite things to do before becoming Seri, and it just was the most exciting thing to teach all of the groups of like elementary and middle school kids who came in all about caves. If you guys recall, if you go back to the earliest days of our zoo crafting series, I tell you guys about the stalagmites that might grow tall to the ceiling, stalactites that hold tight to the ceiling. Oh, I love caves. So if you've been to Mammoth Cave, which is the longest explored cave system in the world with over 1,000 miles explored, do let me know. I would love to know if it's worth going to visit. Oh wow, look at these! CARBINK! These CARBINK! Oh my gosh, you guys, CARBINK are actually one of my favorite Pokemon ever. They really are. And you might go, but Seri, why? It's just because they're so cool. They love to eat little diamonds. Oh, a Joltik! I didn't expect to see a Joltik in a cave. I would think that they would be a lot happier. What? Oh, Gengar! What? Oh, he's just walking literally through the walls of the cave using his psychic abilities, because, I mean, he's a freaking ghost, so he wouldn't really have a problem with that. Oh, look at all these Crobat flying everywhere. And tiny little Joltiks. What happens if you give them a zip of energy? Joltik are one of the tiniest Pokemon, so these are actually like huge Joltik if you compare what their actual size is supposed to be. Oh, this is pretty. Heck, this is really relaxing, actually. Oh, is that Bravery again? It sure is. Oh, because we're close to... I wonder if they nest along the edge of cliffs. Oh, that's a beautiful shot of Bravery. That might make sense. There's a lot of different birds that actually nest inside of caves. Oh, this is amazing. But there are a lot of birds that nest in caves, like the cliff swallow and the cave swallow. So it would make sense if they come in here to maybe make their nest and become quite comfy. And this seems to be a very wet environment, which is why CARBINK is here. Listen to their ribbiting. Wow. Wow, this is really pretty. It takes millennia for caves to be able to grow like this. It's like 1,000 years or something like that for each inch that you see on a stalagmite, which is these guys, or stalactites, which is those guys up on the ceiling. And if we touch them, if you're ever in a cave, never touch them, because our human doesn't... A fluff fruit... Oh, that was so cool! When we hit the Gengar, it disappeared. Sableye everywhere. What's this? Rare gemstones are embedded in the walls and ceilings, and that's probably what Sableye is eating. They actually will eat the CARBINK. It's in their Pokedex information. What? How are there like dinosaur-esque type Pokemon down here? How are there fossil types? Like, how did you get here, buddy? Oh, he's running. Oh, he's running. Alright, hopefully we have a good picture of a Crobat. Wow, I wonder how the fossil types are able to endure down here. There's plenty of water, but if you ever do go in a cave, never touch the formations because the oil on our skin actually makes it so that the formations... Oh, that Gengar again. So that the formations will have the water bead off of it. So like if you touch that stalagmite, the oil on our skin would cover up the rock just enough that when the drops of water that fall from the ceiling land on it again, it will actually make it go off of the stalagmite without adding the limestone deposit to it. So you kind of kill the growth of the stalagmites and stalactites if you touch them, which is part of why it's very important to leave them be. Alright, which is why when he said leave no stone unturned, my cave science teacher self was like, leave the stones unturned! Don't touch! Oh, wow! Alright, let's see if we manage to level up and if there's any kind of really fun ecological triumphs or challenges we can take on for diving in here. Alright, let's see. I love how he said, I can't wait to see the Pokemon in better light. Alright, so all of that listed together, let's go ahead and see what the professor thinks. Gosh, I want to pick out some of these pictures to be able to print out and send to our patrons too, with the little, like, printer we got. Oh, that was gold level, I'm so proud. CARBINK! I want to get a whole bunch of CARBINKs. Just cartloads of CARBINKs in our wonderful Pixelmon adventures, because that would be so fun. Good. Joltik, how you doing? Alright, Joltik's doing good. I wonder how we can get better pictures of Joltik. Usually, I would have, again, thought Joltik would be like a jungle or a warm type Pokemon because, you know what? Let's save this picture because this picture is really cool. I would have thought that Joltik would be a warmer weather type Pokemon because they need to actually go ahead and feed off of other Pokemon. Hey, CARBINK. That's a pretty good picture of a CARBINK. If you were going to keep a Pokemon near you just for the sounds it made, like, so you could relax to the sounds that it has, what would you pick? I'm kind of curious about that now. Who do you think would be the most soothing Pokemon to listen to? And I don't mean Jigglypuff singing you to sleep. Alright. Oh, so close, so close! We're just getting started with this after-hours research. Good luck out there. I know you can do it. We're so diving back into the cave. Ooh, poison collector, flying collector. Poison type. And there are new requests. Okay, so we definitely are going to check out those new requests, and then we're going to try our best to be able to work those new requests too. Let's save this Braviary picture because that was pretty good. That was a pretty good CARBINK picture. And I'm pretty proud, there we go, about how we managed that Crobat picture too. Alright. So let's see what the special request for the cave is, then dive back in so that we can try to get to level 2. I know we've got it in us, you guys. I really loved teaching cave sciences, but I'm even happier to be Seri because now we can explore the pixel and the real world together. And we can learn so much in a much bigger group than we ever have. Alright, so let's go ahead. We want Durice. And we actually want Gengar the Prankster. Gengar keeps popping out of nowhere and playing its tricks. I'm a little worried about that sleeping Croagunk. Huh. Crobat touches down. I wonder if Crobat would come down to the ground to eat fluff fruit. It's a bit of a clumsy walker, so I doubt it'd land without a good reason. So we can try to get the fluff fruit to them. Rampardos has this one habit. I guess you could call it a specialty. It's something you can probably imagine it doing when it's mad. Alright, so let's look and see if we can get the Rampardos being mad. That would be really hilarious. Or the Crobat potentially eating something. You guys ready? Let's do it. All of those things can apparently be done on this level too. So Gengar being a trickster. To the Croagunk. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see if I can get closer. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Hang in there, guys. We had to zip in a little closer, huh? Okay, I don't think I can attract them with fluff fruit. And then there's Gengar. Okay, so we need to probably get close to the Croagunk in order to go ahead and get those pictures. Oh, look, here they are again. And there's more CARBINK. Oh, they're so cute when you smack them with a little apple. Oh, look, their little ears. Oh, excellent, excellent. Good. Okay, so you can go ahead and toss them treats. That's good to know. And then if we want to catch the Gengar, sneaking up on... Is there a sleeping Croagunk? Okay, so there's the Gengar. And if I play the music, does that wake these guys up? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, bats everywhere. Where'd they go? Alright, Crobat in a big group. Okay. There's a Crystabloom. But I don't think anybody's over here. And I only see 2 of the Croagunk at the moment. I should have kept an eye on that Gengar. But it was a little bit much going on. Hey Croagunk, you want to eat that? Alright, not interested in my fluff fruit. So there's 3 of them, alright. And they're calling out to each other. Alright, let's see if we can get closer to the Sableye. Alright, come on, Sableye. Darn, I missed the Sableye both times, but maybe I can still get it. Okay, it's eating... Oh, that just missed it. Darn, okay. We'll have to come back for Sableye at some point. Okay, so these guys, a little mad. Let's see if we can make them angry. They have a special ability when they're mad. I wonder if they get mad with each other if they bonk heads. Maybe that's what they do. Alright, let's try giving them a bit of juice. I feel like they might bonk heads if they get mad. Oh, I'm so curious. Oh, darn. Because they look like if they really wanted to fight, what they might do is bonk heads. Oh, I missed. Okay. Is there any way I can get... And there's Gengar! Right at the very end! Is there any way I can manage to get these guys on the ground? Let's try. Okay, there we go. Can I get this Crobat to come to the ground? Okay, There's Nap, a fluff of fruit. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Alright, come on, fluff fruit. No? Oh. No! Oh! Now he's doing that really cool move he does when he's feeling energized. Well, I feel like we at least were able to get closer to some of the Pokemon this time. Being able to speed up so that you can really kind of observe their behaviors from a different angle. It feels so much like what I do in real life when Chips and I are out and about taking pictures of the animals. You change your positions. I mean, I've crawled on my belly. I have like laid on my side to get good pictures of the different animals we see. Because it's about being on track with what their world is like. Who cares about how a human is normally supposed to stand or whatever nonsense about that? Like, I'll toss that out the window, and I don't care how silly I look, because really, you're trying to come into the animal's world. Alright. Unfortunately, we didn't fulfill a request, but we got a really good diamond quality picture. Which means, next time we come back, my friends... Ta-da! We're gonna be able to do more cave research! Yes! Okay, that's gonna be very exciting. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. To be honest, it really made me remember all of those days when I used to be a cave scientist teacher with a lot of fondness. My heart is really full just recalling all of those memories. And I can't wait to see how the cave has changed and what mysteries it might have to offer next time. So if you guys could, do please leave a like to go ahead and toss some treats to the wonderful cave creatures, especially those CARBINKs. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!